What up, folks? I'm Ultrazilla, and this is the Ultrazilla News Weekend Update. We're starting with something I already reported on last time I did a news. This was the breaking news from NYCC was the Super Shogun Mechagodzilla from Super7. But I didn't have the official picks quite yet. They were just picks from the floor, so I wanted to show you these. And the rest of this news, we're going to catch up to a lot of news that's come out in the last week and a half since my last news. So do sit back, relax, and see what we got. But here is the official picks. They look great. I love this thing. It looks amazing. It's a whopping 20 inches tall. It shoots its rocket fist. It comes with different decals that you could put on it. It could say Mechagodzilla, or it could have the classic Jumbo Machinder style decal, which is very cool. Or you could keep it plain, and then you could display it with the rest of your Super Shogun figures, which I think is very cool. So that's awesome. Love this thing. But just wanted to show you guys the official picks for this. If you were at NYCC this weekend, you also were able to get a glow-in-the-dark Rodan or a glow-in-the-dark Mothra to go with the other glow-in-the-darks we had for SDCC, as well as a Godzilla 1954 with the Oxygen Destroyer that came in a little box. Now, these might be available, to kick off this week, so do stay tuned for that on the website if you didn't get them before. So not 100% sure when that's happening or exactly if it's happening, but based on the last ones, it's a good possibility that this will be happening. I should be reviewing these, so do stay tuned for that as well. Let's move on to some S.H.F action, and we got a 50th anniversary Ultraseven in metallic colors. This is the Ultraseven we got before, just done up all metallic, which is very cool. It's web shop exclusive, so do if you want this, go jump on the pre-order right now. You can do so by going to Zen Market and popping in the links for these in the description, the search bar there. It's pretty easy. I have a video up on how to order from Zen Market, so do check that out. It comes with the cape, and it looks great. The brother's mantle, excuse me. Beautiful, really nice. I don't think I'm getting this, but it looks great. There's also a 50th anniversary PANDON to go with it, to pair up with your Ultraseven. So it's very cool. I also have the first figure of this, so I'm good. There is a S.H.F Shin Kamen rider coming out soon. Now, I don't know if this means more news available coming up, or the pre-orders are going to drop, or what, but coming up, Shin Kamen Rider S.H.F. That's pretty exciting, especially if you've gotten Shin Ultraman and Shin Godzilla. You're going to want a Shin Kamen Rider to go with those. But do be careful. These usually sell out pretty quick. So if you have it's probably going to come out through US distribution. So, maybe jump on that if you can. Okay, so Hasbro, to go along with the retro-styled Megazords that they've been coming out with through Walmart, there's going to be regular figures as well. These are basic style figures, and that's pretty cool. I believe these were the ones that were in that set a little while back, and now they're just being separated and put in that VHS style box. You have the Yellow Ranger, you have the Black Ranger, and you have the Red Ranger to start out the first wave. Somebody asked on my Facebook page, are they going to be doing the rest of them? Well, based on the Megazords, I would assume so, that you're going to get all of them in the style package. It's easy money for them to do, so I can't imagine them not doing it. So there you go. Those are up for pre-order at Hasbro Pulse or Walmart.com. I previously talked about this in my last weekend update, although I don't know if it was on the weekend. The Tomica X Gundam set, and now all the official pics are up of them, and they are up for pre-order. So Tomica are like die-cast metal cars in Japan, if you didn't know. Actually, I think, some of them are released here as well. Very, very cool stuff. And then there's like a Tomica Dream, which is like one of their sublines with these little figurines and stuff, it's cute. So these are all up. If you want to pre-order them, they're really cheap, and they're all like less than $10 each. The link to HLJ where you can pre-order them is down below. So yeah, this is the one I'm like most interested in, because I think it'll be like a cute thing to have, as well as this dude. I always wanted a figure or something of that. If I do get any, it'll probably be just those two. Motoroid from Good Smile Company is doing a couple of Tetsujins. You got the classic and the more modern take on Tetsujin, which I still have to finish up my review of the Action Toys version. But these look cool. If you're into building kits, something to look into. Hi Toys is doing a Storm Shadow from G.I. Joe in the 3 3/4 inch line. Looks very, very nice. I don't know where this type of mask comes from and these gauntlets on his arms, but boy, does that look really good. I really like that a lot. A really nice take on Storm Shadow for sure. And I have been seeing the Classified series version finally in my Targets lately. I haven't picked it up because, even though I love Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes, that initial Snake Eyes that I got wasn't so great. Ended up selling it. The one with Timber was better, but I haven't wanted to supplement him with Storm Shadow. I don't know. Just kind of lost the interest. I am getting Serpentor though, so we'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll want to grab that down the line at some point. But these look cool from Hiya Toys. Something I might be checking out. I don't know yet, but we'll see. We'll see. So this is completely sold out already. And some folks have already gotten it. But last weekend there was a drop by 4 Horsemen on their latest figure, Obscura. And that was the Headless Horseman, just in time for Halloween. But I thought I'd show you the pics anyway, because they're very cool. I did not order this, like I said, recently on my latest haul video. Kind of slowing down a bit on everything coming in. So, just a few, things for the next few months, a few things each month, and not a whole worthy amount of stuff is going to be coming. So I did skip that one, even though it looked great. I thought about it, but I was like, nah, I can't do it. Toymaker 3D has a new King Tiger. That's right, it's the Tiger Zord, his take on the Tiger Zord. And this looks amazing. I absolutely love how this looks. So cool. And as you can see, he's got a Serpentera that we've talked about here, as well as this awesome Tommy Megazord of all his Zords together. I think that's genius. But the Tiger Zord, you can, pick up the file, if you have a 3D printer right now. So do check out toymaker3d.com for this, because it's beautiful. Very, very nice. This is awesome. This is going to be something I'm going to have to get. This is the Devastator in the War Within design from Lucky Cat and their Microcosmos line. That's right, from the same line that did the awesome Voltron that I've reviewed twice here, the regular version and the metallic version recently. This is in the same line. It should be, from what I've gathered, the same scale as well. That is awesome. It looks so good. You guys know I'm a huge Devastator fan. So one of my all-time favorite robots. So this is amazing. Probably next to Optimus Prime, Devastator is my favorite Transformer. So it's great to see him in this particular line, because those Voltrons are so solid, even though they're combiners. And the gimmick with them is that they turn into cubes. So it's like, yeah, they took the gimmick from 5 Cube Toys, unfortunately. But, If they're producing awesome toys, they're producing awesome toys. And these are awesome. As you can see, they're all cubed up here. So very, very cool. Definitely something of interest for sure. So one of the big controversial news has been the Ghost Rider HasLab, the Engine of Vengeance. And recently they revealed their next tier, but it's not their next tier. It's going to be the first tier now. At 10K backers, you will be able to get the Goblin Queen, which I sort of mentioned last time that it was teased when I did the Hasbro PulseCon report that they teased us, and it is a thing. It looks like a really nice figure, but like I said in that video, I felt like depending on the outfit, that was going to, for better or worse, get a lot more backers. So I'm on the fence. I think that looks great, but I think they missed the ball because, especially since it's a HasLab and it's going to be very exclusive, they could have went all out, with her more risque costume, honestly, because that sells. Just being honest. Especially this particular HasLab, it kind of needed that. So, yeah, I think it's a missed opportunity on their part. It does look like a really, really nice figure, as you can see here, for sure. 5K Toys, which is a retailer of a lot of third-party figures, they showed off a Agent Venom, which looks awesome. A third-party Agent Venom clothed figure, kind of like a Mezco type. Really, really nice. Look at that. That is insane looking. Very, very cool. No, I don't have any further details on that, but that's fantastic looking. All right, so let's end this off with. Are we ending it off yet? No, well, you know what? I have this in the wrong spot. We're gonna come back to Universal Monsters at the end, but because this was shown off at a different time point. Creature from the Black Lagoon is coming from Neca, finally. That's for me a big one because I love the creature. His head looks a little funny, I have to say. Not accurate, but just funny looking. There's something about it that just makes me laugh. It's almost too accurate, you know what I'm saying? It's just a tease right now. You see there's going to be the skeletal claw and the harpoon gun. So we'll come back to Universal Monsters to end this off. But before we do that, there is a Figuarts Standard Amplified Yu-Gi-Oh! Blue Eyes White Dragon coming out. It looks awesome. Look at that. That's really, really nice. So if you're into kits, this is probably going to be one you're going to want to get because there's not a ton of articulated white dragons out there, and that's amazing. Soul of Chogokin has King Joe coming back out for the anniversary of Ultraseven again. And this is the GX37R, so it is the one that they had out before, just refreshed with a fresh coat of paint, and it does look nice. Transformers has a Victory shuttle coming out, a Galaxy shuttle from Victory Universe, Transformers Victory, in the Velocitron Speedia collection. So that's pretty cool. These are Walmart exclusives. This is awesome. This is a character that needed something new. Yes, it is, I'll show you now. It is an Astro Train retool, redeco. And that's fine, you know. I think that looks really cool. He is an Autobot. He's been in Victory. I also watched him in Transformers Zone, which is like an OVA. And this is cool. This is really, really cool. So he is leader class as well, like Astro Train was. I didn't get Astro Train, but Galaxy Shuttle is, because he's like he's a Japanese Transformer that hasn't really come into any of the U.S. Transformer stuff. He's, for me, a little more cool to get. I don't know. I just think he's awesome. The vintage line, speaking of Walmart stuff, is going to have a Transformers the movie line, and we're going to get a Starscream, which is the Starscream we had already, G1 style, G1 reissue, but done in these colors, the Transformers the movie colors. That's cool. And there's also a Hot Rod, which is very, very pink. But that's cool too, you know. I actually have both of these, so I'm good, but I think that's very cool. If anybody wants to get them in these colors, that's fun as well. All right, so here we go. Universal Studios X TMNT is actually what we got here, and that is Donatello as the Invisible Man. That's pretty slick. Not bad, I have to say. I think this is one of the better looking ones, and that's interesting to me because I always found the Invisible Man to be one of the most boring Universal Studio monsters, but I think this looks really cool. I dig it. So that's awesome. I love this, the see-through shell, and then you see like pizzas inside of it. That's interesting. So pretty cool there. I dig it. And finally, the last tease, also from Universal Studios, Universal Monsters X NECA TMNT, is Casey Jones as the Phantom of the Opera. Nice choice there. Nice choice there, guys. I gotta say, you know, with Leonardo as Hunchback and Casey here as the Phantom, those two are two Universal Studio monsters, the early ones, that people always forget about, you know, because there was that string of them: Dracula, Frankenstein, the Mummy, the Wolfman. All of those came out like kind of back to back to back. So those are always considered the Universal Studio monsters, but people forget like a good, what, 5-6 years before that, Phantom of the Opera and the Hunchback laid the foundation for those. So that's pretty cool. It's cool to see them in this line. So again, they're designed by James Groman, you know, in conjunction with NECA. It's very, very cool. And there you go, guys. That's it. That is the Ultra Z news. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts down below. And if you could please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Stay safe. Till next time. Peace out.